I'm here outside the Ryan Center, home of the Division I basketball teams here at URI, and with an increased popularity in sports has been an increased demand in sports-related curriculums.
These guys come to Johnson RI once a week to play 4 games on this 8.5-foot rim. It's 40 minutes a game, full NBA-style rules.
Come plant a tree. The art department is encouraging students to take a sapling and connect with nature. Hunter D'Antonio has the story.
The policy will be implemented starting next semester. Faculty still needs to find ways to enforce the policy, but at the beginning of spring 2019, students can expect to not have their cell phones with them for their morning walk to class. From the University of Rhode Island, I am Tyler Krusz.
Arguably the biggest rivalry in New England is set to meet this Saturday at the Dunk. We caught up with the team at practice to see how they are preparing for the big game. Nick Carty has the story. The football team continues to do well despite a recent loss to the University of Maine. The 15th-ranked Rams face the 22nd-ranked Black Bears during URI's homecoming weekend, and Nicoletta Bianchi has more with that story. Well, I can't remember the last time I picked up a dodgeball, but I would love to go out there and do some damage right now.
Oh, definitely.
That's the news for this past week at URI. Check back in with us next week for more. From the Good 5 Cent Cigar Newscast, I'm Tyler Krusz.
And I'm Wilmo Claire. Have a good one, Rody.
One of the most controversial devices of 2018, the Juul. An e-cigarette with a sleek design and a variety of flavors has had the attention of the Food and Drug Administration all year. With its fruity flavors and promotion on social media, the Juul has found itself in the hands of many teenagers, a big no-no in the eyes of the government.
It's a new year for Rhode Island Rams basketball after graduating 5 seniors and losing a head coach. This year, they look to sophomore Fats Russell, junior Jeff Doughton, and first-year head coach David Cox to lead them to victory in the Atlantic 10.
We talked about the responsibility of it, how if we're getting overwhelmed, we're just going to have to sit down and talk about it, and just talk each other through it, honestly. Me and him look for each other on the court, and as leaders, we have to stay together and communicate a lot more. So it's kind of difficult. I still have grown up to do it. But with Jeff and Cyril, who kind of older, and Christian Thompson, they kind of like pick me up, I guess.
I'm looking a lot more for my shot, being more of an aggressive scorer. You know, last year I was kind of just the facilitator, just passing the ball, getting everybody else involved. But now, since we have like 4 guards left, now I got to be more aggressive with my touches, look at my shot more.
In his first year as a head coach, David Cox is confident that Doughton and Russell are the right guys to lead not only the offense, but the team as a whole.
So those are 2 dynamic guards. They've got tremendous experience in big games. They're big game players. And, you know, it's still college basketball is still a guards game, relatively speaking. You know, where the guards have to control tempo, initiate offense, make plays for themselves, make plays for others. And I can't think of, you know, 2 better guys in this conference that I.
As well as transitioning players into new roles, Coach Cox is working on transitioning guys into college basketball. The Rams have 5 newcomers on the roster in Jermaine Harris, Tyrese Martin, Dana Tate, Omar Silverio, and Aris Sorjanis.
We've got a lot of young guys, so we're kind of just taking them day by day. It's like training camp right now. So, you know, a lot of the basics, a lot of the fundamentals. But it's fun because they are engaged, they're giving us all that they have, and we're watching them grow, you know, kind of day by day. So we're just talking about winning the day, coming out here trying to get better each day. And then the expectations, the wins, they'll take care of itself.
Despite the youth, the returning players for the Rams know what's necessary to compete at the highest level and are in the right position to guide the freshmen throughout the season.
Yeah, we still have a lot of free players that have been here before, so we still have the same culture. You know, the upperclassmen return to play, they know what's at stake. And the freshmen, we just took them under our wing, so they know what to do. They've been following our footsteps, and we've just been trying to lead them in the right direction.
With Rhodey Madness and a secret scrimmage this weekend, Coach Cox is very excited for this young team to go out and get their feet wet prior to their first game against Bryant on November 6th. And despite all that's against them, the Rams are looking to start the season off with a bang. For the Good 5 Cent Cigar, I'm Tyler Krusz.